Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Cinema Scumbags movie podcast. This is episode 137. My name's Seth.
My name is Nick.
2 months later,
We're back.
and we're back.
Oh, man. Lots happened.
People thought that was the dagger through the heart right there, you know?
Well, what? What was the dagger?
I don't know. All three of our listeners.
All three of our listeners really seemed to care where we were.
Well, you asked for it, and now we're here.
By popular demand.
Matt is still missing in action. I haven't talked to him in 3 months now.
Yeah, well, when you when you have time for short films but not 2-hour podcasts, you know. It's,
What the fuck, Matt? Come back.
I love you.
We're not killing you off yet, but...
Matt, come back. Come back.
Anyways, though, to the listeners, we're still here. It's just been, we've had sometimes life, interferes.
Yeah, some real life issues going on, personal stuff that just kind of detracted from this extracurricular stuff. So we're back now. Things are starting to kind of get back to normal. So
congrats on coming out as non-binary. I know that was a big thing.
I thought you were going to say something else. Congrats on your dad dying.
Oh shit! I never would, but
No.
Sorry for your loss, bud.
Thank you. Appreciate it. But yes, that was the main reason we've been gone. A lot of other things. But we're coming back. We'll be posting regularly again, so be on the lookout for more videos. And
Although, last time we made a podcast, I think I said, well, we're back now every 2 weeks.
well, we couldn't really foresee the events that occurred, so...
True. And we mean at this time like we're going to get back on our bi-weekly.
We're going to get back to being bi.
We're going to get back to our bisexuality. And
I think I'm bisexual.
Freddie? I think I'm bisexual.
Freddie, you're gay. Shitty film. Go watch Rocket League or Rocket Man. I got something else on my mind.
How come people talk about Rocket Man like it's just such like this high-class film compared to Bohemian Rhapsody?
It's okay. It's not high-class film. It's just better filmmaking.
They're the same thing. If you like one, you should like the other.
They're not the same. Bohemian Rhapsody isn't surreal. It's just real dumb.
No. Hey,
Oh, that's fucking funny. Well,
dude, it's been a while since we've done this shit, man.
I know. What have you been up to? I don't see you every day of my life.
Yeah, I can't get away from this guy.
Been watching any movies?
Yeah, by the time this goes up, we're already in the 25th of October, which is crazy to me. The phenomenon of time moving quicker as you age is true.
Don't grow up, kids.
No.
It's a trap.
I've been watching stuff. Trying to sprinkle in the horror.
I haven't been watching as much horror as I had planned and initially wanted to, but
Well, I've had this dilemma, man, where it's like the year has moved so quick to me that like the regular things that I watch every Halloween, I feel like I just watched it. So
yeah.
I'm not in like usually I always watch Halloween, 78 classic at the beginning of the month. Yeah. I feel like I just watched Halloween.
Which sucks because that's one of your favorite movies, just in general.
But I don't know. And something about living here in Arizona, it's really kind of sucks the Halloween spirit out.
Yeah. No, I agree. Living here the past 5 or 6 years is really... I still love the holiday, but you kind of have to manufacture the feeling a little bit.
Yeah, I mean... It's one of the big things I miss about back home is there's like 40 degrees tonight, and that's it's way better for Halloween. But I've been watching some of the essentials, some of my favorites that I watch every year.
Yeah, I need to watch Poltergeist. I do want to go back and watch The Exorcist again. I want to watch the third one because I've heard that one's actually like kind of good considering.
Yeah.
But I've been watching a lot of like the Cinemassacre and the Red Letter Media videos where they just kind of dissect these movies, and They have some good suggestions, so I'm hoping to try newer things instead of watching the same ones every year.
Yeah, I've made it a point to kind of sprinkle in some stuff that I haven't watched before.
Let me tell you, I got that Friday the 13th collection.
Oh God, time to sell it.
That may be the worst horror franchise I've ever seen.
The thing about those is the first one's not even good.
No, so I don't even know where they had the audacity to make 10 more or whatever.
Yeah.
And it takes like 3 movies for Jason to become Jason with the mask and all that, and he's kind of a pussy throughout.
I know.
And they don't even show any of the kills. Like, it's all off-camera stuff.
Yeah. I think people think that franchise is like, you watch Friday the 13th for the first time and it's a masked killer, you know?
No, it's not at all. He's like a sackhead in the second one.
Yeah. Not my favorite at all.
No, definitely not. It seems like every year I end up picking up one of those sets, so probably next year's the Friday the 13th, or the Nightmare on Elm Street set.
Yeah, those are... that's a better series. At least a few of those are good,
at least
in my
the
opinion.
First one's really good, so I would assume that... Well, I don't really like New Nightmare that much.
Oh, see, now that's my second favorite, but, you know, I don't know.
You like Freddy vs. Jason?
With Scott Farkas?
I think that might be the best Friday the 13th movie.
It probably is.
Oh, such an awful series. I'm sorry if you like it. Anybody
but the third Nightmare on Elm Street with Patty Arquette's pretty good.
Ooh, Patty. Oh, fuck. Clogging
Sorry,
up.
boys and girls. This ginger ale.
Ginger ale. Well, that was very unnecessary, and I hope none of the women are listening.
All 2 of them.
Apologies, lady. Well, that's like takes up 2 out of the 3 of our listeners.
That's it. So it's a female podcast.
Well, speaking of deaths, we did have a couple. Rip. This is the second Rip to Rip this year. Rip Taylor.
Oh yeah, comedian.
Is he? I don't know him from anything other than the Jackass.
Jackass. Yeah, he's a comedian. Well, he was, but I'm not familiar with his work.
Well, that's good to know. He's in Home Alone 2?
Is he?
That's what it says.
I'm trying to think.
Let's see who he is in Home Alone 2. I don't know if that's true. Sorry, you're dead.
He's credited as celeb number 1.
Maybe he's on Celebrity Ding Dang Dong.
Oh, that's got to be it. It's got to be it.
What a cameo. You don't even see him.
Yeah, he's guest of the new Celebrity Ding Dang Dong.
Stay at the world-renowned Plaza Hotel.
That's what he's credited as.
And then we also had Robert Forster, which this one's kind of bizarre just because when I found out about this, I was in the middle of watching El Camino, and he's in that, reprising his role from Breaking Bad. So, rip Robert Forster. Loved him in Like Mike.
It's kind of crazy that he died right when it came out.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was that old, but I guess he had cancer.
Yeah, he was in Twin Peaks.
Medium Cool's pretty good. He's in Jackie Brown.
Yeah,
Mulholland Drive.
He's one of those guys you recognize his face.
Yeah, definitely. So he was, I guess, kind of a bigger actor, I guess. So rip Robert.
Rest in peace.
Oh, but we have a shit ton of stuff to talk about. There's been a lot of news, obviously, in the past month and a half that we haven't had a podcast.
There's been a lot.
Oh man, you love Hollywood drama?
Not particularly, but every so often a tidbit gets my attention.
Well, there's a big one. It's not even a big deal, but
It's not a big deal at all. I know what you're going to talk about.
People have blown it up. Marty, our boy Marty Scorsese. It's crazy you're not allowed to have an opinion anymore.
He doesn't like Marvel movies.
Oh, wow. The 75-year-old filmmaker doesn't like spacemen.
Bro, it's amazing the people that have, like, come out and slammed him in response.
Okay, so what were the initial comments? Like, he compared Marvel movies to, well, they're not cinema. He
So
compared
they're like
them to a theme park.
Which, you know, you go and watch those movies. I think he even says this, but you go and watch those movies. You wait for your favorite character. Everyone claps. You know, it's like a...
Oh, he said that?
Something like that, yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, that is what those movies are.
And he made his comments, and, you know, he thought it'd be one of those stories that came out, moved on. Everybody kind of, oh, okay, just some old guy with an opinion, blah, blah, blah. Well, you can't leave it at just that with Marvel fans.
Nope.
So I think the first one to come out was James Gunn. He came out and made this whole spiel about, oh, Marty, you're one of my heroes, and I appreciate your work, and I wish you to appreciate mine. But all these Marvel stars came out and started, like you said, bashing him. Samuel L. Jackson came out and said something along the lines of, well, not everybody likes your movies. Cinema is cinema.
Well, of course he's offended. He plays the same fucking character in every movie he's in. So.
Yeah, exactly. So it's hitting him right in the heart. I just find it kind of bizarre that people didn't just let him have his opinion. I mean, who are you trying to convince? The guy has his opinion, and
right.
What more do you want?
And one of the main arguments in response to Marty was, well, he makes the same movie over and over again too, a gangster film, you know.
Yeah, but there's substance to his movies.
Right.
There's substance to it. Well, I think today, or as of recording this, or a couple days ago,
another notorious gangster director.
Yeah, somebody else who's made some of the best films to ever grace cinemas, Francis Ford Coppola. Tetra. Jack.
That's what I should have said.
I've never even heard of Tetris.
Oh.
But Francis Ford Coppola.
Francis Ford Crapola.
He came out, and this is what the article said. Scorsese was being kind. Marvel movies are despicable.
Yes.
Some old men who know what they're talking about. Okay, so speaking to journalists in Lyon, following his acceptance of the Prix Lumière for his contribution to cinema, so a guy who knows about cinema.
Cinema.
When Martin Scorsese says that the Marvel pictures are not cinema, he's right, because we expect to learn something from cinema. We expect to gain something, some enlightenment, some knowledge, some inspiration. Coppola continued, I don't know that anyone gets anything out of seeing the same movie over and over again. Martin was being kind when he said it's not cinema. He didn't say it's despicable, which I just say it is.
I'm going to have to agree with the geezers here.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with the geezers too. I'm going to have to agree with the guys that have made some of the best films ever made.
Right. And I'm not offended by them speaking their mind, because those fucking movies have dominated, you know, the movie industry for, what, 10 years now?
At least. I think Iron Man came out in 2008, so.
And meanwhile, you know, Martin Scorsese, you gotta fucking get on Netflix to watch his newest movie.
Yeah, you couldn't even find Silence in theaters.
Right.
But I think that's part of what he's saying here. Back on October 12th, Scorsese said, theaters have become amusement parks. That's all fine and good, but don't invade everything else in that sense. That is fine and good for those who enjoy that type of film, and by the way, knowing what goes into them, now I admire what they do. Oh, it seems people have missed that part. It's not my kind of thing. It simply is not. It's creating another kind of audience that I think cinema is that. And then James Gunn made a big post about it. Many of our grandfathers thought all gangster movies were the same, often calling them despicable.
God, shut up.
Great-grandfathers thought the same of Westerns and believed the films of John Ford, Sam Peckinpah, and Sergio Leone were all exactly the same.
Well, I agree those suck, but...
Shut up. But the story just, it it keeps unraveling. You know, it just never ends.
You can't say anything critical about those fucking movies. My God.
You can't have an opinion on them negative at all.
And I've got nothing against the people that enjoy those. It's fine. But there are people who like only know those type of movies, and it's depressing to me.
I think that's the biggest issue, is that they think that constitutes the quality of what a movie is.
Right.
And they won't step outside that circle.
It's like... it happens with music too. There's people that only know like what the top 40 hits are, you know?
Yeah. But today, another article came out where Scorsese was, I think, showing his movie in Rome. And they keep asking him about it, and he said, the director continued his tour of widely publicized comments and criticizing theaters for throwing most of their weight behind Marvel and DC films. The key that I'm hoping for is for theaters to continue to support narrative cinema. And this is where I agree with him, is where he says his main wish, he clarified, is that the theater supports the films. Yeah. But right now the theaters seem to be mainly supporting the theme park, amusement park, comic book films. They're taking over the theaters. I think they can have those films. It's fine. It's just that shouldn't become what our young people believe in cinema. It just shouldn't.
It's true.
So I
fucking 45 screenings on the day the new Avengers comes out, but you got to wait 3 weeks for 2 show times of the Peanut Butter Falcon.
Yeah. And while of course everybody can have their mindless, everybody wants to have a mindless sort of film they can watch, mindless movies they can go watch. But when these are taking over theaters and just not allowing anything else to have any room in these theaters, that's when it gets kind of fucked up.
Agreed, bud.
Scorsese said, it's quite sad that the life of Jimmy Hoffa is largely unknown today. As well known as he was, time just wiped him away. This is the world we live in. He just kind of goes on talking about how are people going to learn about things if these movies, these smaller movies, are swept under the rug. How are they going to know about World War II, Vietnam, Afghanistan? What do they think of all this? They're perceiving it in bits and pieces. There seems to be no continuity of history. So there's more substance to his argument than people thinking he's just bashing him because he wants to.
Yeah, guy's making good points.
Yeah. And then something else that came out from his that same festival Q&A was... a member of the press asked, you're going to love this. A member of the press asked Scorsese why his film's protagonists are mainly men, showing few interesting female stories.
Fucking hell.
A somewhat frustrated Scorsese immediately shot down the journalist's question. No, that's not even a valid point. That's not valid. I can't. That goes back to 1970. That's a question that I've had for so many years. And he said, am I supposed to? The guy said no. If the story doesn't call for it, it's a waste of everybody's time. If the story calls for a female character lead, why not? The other guy said Alice doesn't live here. He said, oh, that's only one film. They don't count that. Age of Innocence, they don't count that.
Oh my God.
That's Scorsese saying
There's always some fucking idiot at all these events. And you can I could just imagine what this chick looks like. Let's be honest, I got a good visual.
I think it's a dude.
Oh, well, then he's just, soy boy. Why does it matter? Why, you know why there's no women in his movies or no main characters that are women? Because he doesn't want to make a movie about women being the main characters. That's good enough reason.
Well, yeah. If you want to watch a female film, go watch a Sofia Coppola film.
That's
go watch.
Annoying, man.
It's just he doesn't want to make them. There doesn't have to be any other answer than he doesn't want to make them.
There's always somebody that has to try and make it into some politically correct thing at all these events now. It's just fucked.
Hold on a second. Oh, okay. So, the person that he was having the back and forth with was a female producer. No, wait. Hold on. I think a female producer for The Irishman. So she was on his side.
Oh my God. Well,
but it was the person who asked the question that was trying to get something from him. So She was naming off the movies he's done with a female lead.
Oh, so she was supporting him.
Yes.
Yeah, so fuck off, whoever asked the question.
Yeah.
So it's ridiculous, man. It's so ridiculous.
It's stupid.
There's no shortage of films that have a female lead. There's tons.
There are tons, but see, this goes back to Marvel movies overtaking cinemas, is that you don't see these smaller movies that have female leads in them.
Infuriating.
You can't have your cake, or, what's the saying? Can't have your cake and eat it too?
Yeah.
If you can seek these movies out. I mean, how many fucking movies have been made in all of mankind? You can find what you want to see.
There's tons. And there are a lot of female directors who only focus on women,
Yeah, and the one example I always give is Annihilation. Say what you want about the movie, but it's about 5 female leads.
Right.
One of color, one's Hispanic, one's gay. They're all smart. And nobody saw it. Nobody went and saw it. So why...
Well, to be fair, it was a shitty movie, so... Very disappointing after Ex Machina, which was like...
Wrong.
That guy did a sci-fi M-word with Ex Machina and then followed it up with a dud.
Sci-fi, pretty good movie. I didn't get it.
Made no sense. Wait,
Well-
there's a bear and he's got a skeleton face?
And he screams like a human?
Wow.
Shut up, idiot.
I'd rather watch Jackie.
Go watch Creepshow 2, loser.
Hey, that's a good movie.
Yeah, because you understand it.
Uh-huh.
Moving on.
You're so much smarter than me.
No, I'm really not. I just pretend. I'm really not.
Peanut butter pull apart.
Peanut butter falcon pull apart brain bread. There's another controversy that's going on that's kind of interesting to me. Have you heard these comments by Jared Leto lately?
Is this where he's crying about the Joker?
Yeah. Okay, so Joker comes out, makes a shit ton of money.
Sucks.
Jared Leto. You haven't seen it. I think you might like it.
No, I can't. That's a whole nother discussion, but...
Okay, well. Anyway, movie comes out. Jared Leto comes out as gay. He comes out against the film, talking about how I felt alienated. I felt depressed that they didn't ask me to come back and be Joker again.
What does he think? He owns the role now? It's been done 100 times before, and it'll be done 100 times again.
Yeah, I think he feels that because he played the role and Warner Brothers went to somebody else for the role, that they just kind of, I don't know, kicked him to the curb, kicked him aside. His Joker, that whole movie sucks, for one. So he comes out and says that. It's another one of those stories like, okay, he said what he said and blah, blah, blah. Well, the other day it came out that he tried to stop the movie from being made completely.
How?
He went to Warner Brothers and just said, don't make this movie.
Okay.
I mean, obviously...
And what did they say? Well, sorry, Jared, but we're going to. Bye.
Pretty much. I mean, they probably gave him like a, fuck off sort of thing. Because, I mean, who are you to come in and say, I don't want this movie to be made?
Oh, this is just another exhausting aspect of these comic-based films,
Yeah. Let me see if I can find out exactly what he said or what they said to him.
It's just like, whatever, soap opera.
It says he declined, or it says that he didn't say this, but it seems like one of those things that was done and now he doesn't want to be made to look like an asshole. In his defense, it was never really his movie, but his attempt to invent a place for himself in it backfired.
Todd Phillips has still only made one good film, and it's G.G. Allen.
You're right. It's Joker.
Hated. G.G. Allen and the Murder Junkies.
That's going to be my word I use when I see it for the first time. Hate it.
Oh, God.
Just sounds dirty and smelly.
Yeah, I'm so exhausted hearing about the fucking Joker. Ugh.
Well, sorry. I don't know. I don't even know. Sorry, Big wasn't
Yeah.
big success.
David Moscow in a jacket.
What is that?
I don't know. Some bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
David Moscow in a big suit.
He's in a big suit. Wow. That's comedy.
Sentimental.
No, it's a great film. Speaking of great films, you remember that film from, what was it, 1993, Jurassic Park?
I do remember that one.
Well, the franchise just won't die 26 years later?
This is...
Because they're... What?
This is crazy to me.
They're bringing back the full original cast from the original film.
It's like too little too late, I think. That last Jurassic Park movie, Jurassic World or whatever it is, it's like the worst one.
I think the first one is worse. The first Jurassic World is worse. But then again, I haven't seen it.
You like the second Jurassic World better than the first one?
Yeah.
Now I know you're fucking nuts.
I'm sorry, but it gave me what I wanted from a dumb, mindless movie.
Well,
explosions.
Truth be told, they both are not very good.
Right. You're comparing pieces of shit.
I mean, look, it's cool that they're going to bring the whole cast back, but, like, whatever, you know? I mean, Jeff Goldblum was in the second one. That movie sucked.
He was in it for 2 seconds.
Yeah, Sam Neill and Laura Dern were in the third one. I like it, but it's a shitty movie.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to say... People underestimate how important a good script is.
Oh, I know.
And no matter how many people you put into it from the original will not make it a good movie.
Yeah, I mean, I can think about my problems that I had with Jurassic World and the first two, and the actors are at the bottom of the list, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah, definitely.
Whatever,
Chris
I'll
Pratt
watch.
Sucks, though.
Yeah, I mean, he was whatever. I don't mind seeing Bryce Dallas running around.
Ooh, Bryce. Thicky.
She is thick, man. She was thick as hell in that Elton John movie.
She was, yeah. I don't know why they cast her in that as the British mom.
Horribly miscast. Horrible movie.
Still a great film.
Yeah. Never mind.
Go ahead.
No.
If you're like Elton and what?
Nah.
Take it.
Look, I'll go watch this dumbass Jurassic World movie, but low expectations. I don't even know where the story goes next. It's just dinosaurs running around like Planet of the Apes.
Well, I hope so. That would make it at least somewhat interesting. They take over, like they go running through Vegas or something.
Ew, dude, that sounds horrible.
Why does it sound horrible?
It just reminds me of the end of Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World, where
and it's great.
T-Rex is running around the neighborhood. He's drinking from the swimming pool. Like,
okay, maybe that's not great.
Like, just so shitty.
I want to see carnage. I want to see them eat things, eat people. I want to see death, blood.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to explain Sam Neill getting wrapped up with this shit again anyways. Like, even in the Jurassic Park 3, he's like, why would I ever go back to that island?
Yeah, unless they use him to try and figure out, oh, we need a serum to stop them.
God, whatever. Can we bring back Joe Mazzello?
Okay.
That'd be great.
He was in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, Social Network and The Cure. And...
If you all would just shut up and play. Bow, bow, bow. Cheesy 80s montage.
Yeah, well, it's almost as bad as falling into a swimming pool and seeing your childhood self at the bottom.
What's wrong with that? It's surreal.
I got another word for it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not going to say it, though.
No, go ahead.
No. Anyways, moving forward.
Small vocabulary. Okay, well, speaking of sequels...
Okay, now you've got my attention.
Clerks 3. What if I would have skipped right over it?
Now you got my Dogma 2.
No, well, quickly, Dogma is interesting. I guess Kevin Spacey was talking about it and said that Harvey Weinstein... Oh my God. Okay, I'll tell you why I said Kevin Spacey is because Harvey Weinstein is part of this story.
Oh shit.
It said Kevin Smith was talking about it, and he said Harvey Weinstein pitched Dogma 2 days before the sex scandal broke.
I'm not excited for Dogma 2 because I hate that. I think that's his worst movie, Dogma.
I don't think they're gonna do it now because Harvey's a little tied up.
It was like his idea to do it.
Yeah, I think he called Kevin and was like, "Hey, we should do this."
Oh. Okay, well, thank God. The thing about Kevin Smith, though, and I'm a fan, but he's done this in the past where he talks about shit and he starts hyping it up, and then it never happens.
How many times has he hyped up Clerks 3?
Well, I mean, quite a bit. And he did the whole thing when he was supposed to make a Mallrats sequel, and like every day he'd post a picture of one of the cast members holding up 2 fingers, like, "Yeah, we're back. We're gonna do this."
And then it was supposed to be a TV series.
Yeah, that never happened. That's been scrapped. Clerks 3 was, as far as I know, this is just information that's been regurgitated, but as far as I know, I mean, it was getting ready to shoot, and then Jeff Anderson, who plays Randall in the film, didn't want to do it. So, the whole idea of Clerks 3 was scrapped. I know, like, a couple months ago, Kevin Smith held an event where they read the script, like, as a play. They just sat there and, like, a script reading. But I guess within the past, few weeks, Kevin Smith and Jeff Anderson have kind of reconnected because I think they had a little bit of they had a little bit of a falling out, and Kevin Smith is rewriting a new version of Clerks 3, and Jeff Anderson is on board with it.
Ooh-wee. Well, like you said, don't hold your breath until you actually see something happen.
Right. I mean, you got to see him actually shooting it. I'm excited for it. I was really bummed when I heard Clerks 3 wasn't going to happen the first time. And, it was never confirmed why, but I knew right away it was Jeff Anderson. He's a strange guy. Remember, he didn't even really want to do Clerks 2, and then they had, like, some issues with the finances. He's kind of a recluse.
He's very different than his character in those movies.
But you know what? I was scrolling through Facebook, like, a few weeks ago, and I saw Kevin Smith had, like, a live stream where they were signing stuff, and then the camera panned over, and you saw Jeff Anderson. I'm like, oh, shit, I bet you they do Clerks 3 now. And then, like, the next day, I saw the announcement.
That's pretty sick.
So I hope it happens. I thought Clerks 2 was a perfect ending to that story, but if he's going to make a trilogy, I'm on board with it.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Another couple interesting things. Matt Damon was talking about how I don't know if he passed or they passed on him to be the main character in Avatar. Do you like that movie?
You know what? I tried watching it one time, put me to sleep. So I can't tell you if I like it or not.
It is visually stunning, but it's Pocahontas with blue people.
Yeah.
So that was kind of interesting.
What is going on with that? Like, there's like 6 sequels being filmed.
Yeah, they're doing it like the Lord of the Rings, where they just film them back to back to back.
Yikes!
I don't know
either.
Sorry. So this is another thing I want to talk about just because I love this series so much, but I guess Apple has their own like in-house studio now, which I didn't know.
Oh, so they're going to do original productions.
Yeah.
Or they're doing original productions.
Yeah. But what they're going to be doing is Masters of the Air, which was originally developed for HBO. It's basically a follow-up to Band of Brothers, which is like one of the great TV miniseries of all time. I don't know if Tom Hanks and Spielberg are going to be involved. Oh, yeah, it looks like they are. All the producers behind The Brothers and Pacific are slated to return. Tom Hanks, Gary Gutzman, and Steven Spielberg. So that's kind of sick. Have you seen these, The Pacific and Band of Brothers?
No, I own the set, and I know they're supposed to be great, or Band of Brothers at least, but I have not watched it.
Yeah, The Pacific is also pretty good, but Band of Brothers is one of those things I watched a lot with my dad growing up, so it has a particular meaning to me, but it's still like just in general good quality World War II stuff.
I've wanted to watch it.
So that's kind of exciting. I hope it's not like, I mean, obviously, I guess it's going to be something you have to watch on Apple, but that sucks because everything gets so spread out. All these exclusives get spread out to all these different streaming services, and
Oh, I know.
who can have every streaming service known to man?
Yep. So true. It's like if you want to be caught up with all that shit, you're gonna have to subscribe to everything.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, this one I found to be pretty interesting, but it's not recent. I guess this came out a few years ago. And it is the original wish list for Pulp Fiction of all the people that Quentin wanted to get in the film.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which is pretty interesting. So for Tim Roth's character, they wanted him as number one. But Johnny Depp, Christian Slater, Gary Oldman, a bunch of other people were in for his role, but he got that one. Honey Bunny, Amanda Plummer was number one, but they had wanted Patricia, Patty Arquette, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Lily Taylor. Let's see. Vincent, it looks like he got all the people he really wanted. Vincent, he wanted Michael Madsen, but John Travolta was second. Alec Baldwin, Gary Oldman, Denzel, that would have been interesting.
Shit. It makes you wonder with a lot of films that have gone on to become like very popular, what could have been, or so-and-so actor would have been in. I mean, that'd be like an interesting segment we could do sometime, like actors that were almost cast in movies or actors that turned down roles that end up being like huge.
Yeah, because I mean, they come out all the time with all these.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of those big actors have like at least one thing that they regret passing on, you know?
Oh yeah, I'm sure we could find some sort of list. We could find actors that passed on parts and make a whole thing about it. It's just very, very curious, and a lot of these people regret it. They had scheduling conflicts or whatever.
Do you know Leonardo DiCaprio passed on the role of Max Dennison in Hocus Pocus?
I did just hear that. I think yesterday. I think I was what was I watching? What were you? How did you know?
I don't know. I read it somewhere.
I think it was a YouTube video where they were talking to like Kenny Ortega and Thora.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah,
That's what I was
and
watching.
they were talking to the guy who played Thackeray, and Kenny Ortega was one of the producers was talking about how, we wanted to get Leo, but he passed on it. That would have been bizarre.
Oh, makes you wonder.
Makes you wonder. Would he have gone on to have the career he has today? And would the guy who played Max go on to be Gilbert Grape or whatever, be in Titanic?
Omri Kratz?
Omri Craps.
Would Thora Birch have turned into a chain smoker? Who knows?
Oh, her voice is just like very. Still go though.
She looks a little beat.
Oh yeah, totally, yeah. Still go though.
Oh, for sure. Titties aren't beat.
I don't know. Who knows what Kevin was doing?
Those yabos aren't beat.
Those yabos. Okay, a couple more things here. You like Batman?
No.
Why not?
It's fucking exhausting.
Yeah, I don't really like Batman per se, but
I know what we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, the only thing on here involving Batman. So, Paul Dano, fan?
Yes.
When are we going to see a Wildlife Blu-ray? Or Wildfire?
I don't know.
What is it, Wildlife or Wildfire?
It's Wildlife, but that movie was great. I'd love to get a Blu-ray of it.
It was a great film. Paul Dano has been cast to play the Riddler in Matt Reeves' Batman movie, along with Zoe Kravitz to play Catwoman.
Oh, she's so hot.
Meow. She is. She's going to do that body good. Do that role good.
She's so hot, but I'm still not watching.
At what At what point do you just suspend what the movie's about and just watch it for the quality of who's involved?
What are you talking about?
I'm just curious. Like, okay, when you go see a movie, do you watch it because of who's in it, or do you watch?
No.
Okay, so.
Fuck, you haven't seen me run out to watch The Post, and that's got Tom Hanks in it.
Okay, that's a fair point. I see what you're saying. I got you.
I don't give a fuck about the Riddler and some fucking guy in a top hat with question marks on it. It's stupid.
He doesn't wear a top hat.
It's fucking dumb.
I don't think he does. I don't know it enough. You like Robert. You like Paul.
Yeah.
You like Matt Reeves.
So I'll just watch other movies.
What's the fucking issue?
Not interested in the story.
Okay.
I know it's going to suck.
It's not cinema.
You're right. I want a narrative.
What more of a narrative do you need than, oh, he's going to solve crimes?
Fuck it.
He's going to stop bad guys and fight crime, and he's going...
Look, I'm not going to watch, but if I were to watch, that's a pretty good cast. I'll leave it at that.
What if Jonah Hill was still the Penguin?
Count me out.
Okay.
How about his sister as the Penguin?
Oh, shit. She could be the pumpkin.
God, she's disgusting.
So why do you watch Batman and Robin then? Because you don't watch it for the story or anything.
Let me tell you why. First of all, I don't watch it regularly.
Why do you like it?
You know why?
I asked.
Because it knows what it is. The source material is about a fucking guy in a fucking bat suit solving crimes, and it's a goofy source material.
Oh, see, okay, this is where the David Moscow in a jacket came from.
I don't want to watch a crime drama that I'm supposed to watch as a viewer. I'm supposed to take it seriously and pretend that it's like a real serious thing, but I can't because it's a guy in a bat suit. It's a goofy concept. That's my argument.
David Moscow wearing a giant jacket.
I'd rather watch Mr. Freeze.
Guy go big into man and then go small again.
I'd rather watch fucking Batman and Robin with Arnold making cold puns. And it's better.
It's better. Okay, well, that's fair. Good.
That's my argument.
A good argument.
I just can't take it seriously.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy watching little boy films.
I do.
Oh, The Lighthouse isn't even out yet, and we're still talking about what Robert Eggers' next film is going to be.
Robert Edgers.
Oh, man. I hope The Lighthouse... Okay, The Lighthouse is one of those movies where I kind of have no doubt that I'm going to like it. Or love it, I guess. I know that it's come out before that, oh, his next film's going to be Nosferatu, this, that, the other. But it looks like he's going to be making a 10th century Viking drama called The Northman.
Oh, I wanted to see Nosferatu.
I did too. Maybe it'll come at some point. The Northman.
Why aren't there two women in the lighthouse?
Well, the gay undertones aren't gay enough.
Mr. Eggers, why wasn't it two females keeping guard of the lighthouse?
Because in the 16th century, did you see women doing anything?
No.
Point proven. Oh, well, if you want... Okay, here you go. If you want some women roles... The Northman is set in Iceland at the turn of the 10th century. The script centers around a Nordic prince who sets out on a mission of revenge after his father is murdered. Alexander Skarsgård is in talks to play the prince. Other cast members being eyed for roles include Alexander's brother and It favorite Bill Skarsgård, Nicole Kidman, Willem Dafoe, Anya Taylor-Joy.
He's going to his old favorites.
Two women.
Wow. Well, sounds boring, to be honest.
Yeah, well, you thought that about The Witch, too.
If I'm watching, I'd rather, we're talking Iceland, I'd rather watch Walter Mitty.
I do like that movie.
So do I.
That was one of the best trailers when it came out. Like, that's one that sticks out. It's like a trailer that was so good.
That movie's underrated.
It really is. Gonna go see The Lighthouse this weekend?
Yes. You want to know what happens at the end?
Please don't.
We'll see how I'm feeling.
I don't piss you off, so don't even.
You're right.
Don't even.
I'm not going to spoil it for you, bud.
I'm not gonna spoil that. Blah 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 blah. Blah at the end.
I'm not going to spoil that Robert.
Robert Eggers.
Robert.
Okay, we got some trailers here. Some good ones. Some not so good ones. Ooh, just come across my desk. My sources have indicated that the Back to the Future trilogy is coming to 4K in 2020.
That's cool, but I knew this was going to happen. Now everything's getting 4K.
It's cool, but like I'm not going to run out and do it because I've bought the series twice already.
Yeah.
I don't need to get it again.
Look, I love The Wizard of Oz, but I can't buy that 4K. I just watched the Blu-ray the other night. The Blu-ray looks great.
Yeah. But not as good.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. What about It's a Wonderful Life?
How much does that old-ass movie benefit from 4K?
Well, I don't know. Probably a lot if they can clean up stuff.
You think so?
I mean, it's not really like it's in bad shape anyway, because it was...
That's what I mean. I mean, like, the step from Blu-ray to 4K, you know?
Yeah, I guess just, like, being one of my top 10 favorites of all time, I want it in the best possible packaging I can get. I want it in the best... You know, I think that's one of the good things about 4K is... As long as they kind of put the special features and everything all together, it's like the essential packaging of a lot of these movies.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's cool, I guess. I've definitely bought shit twice now, you know?
Yeah. Back to the Future, that's cool, but I don't think I'm going to jump right out and get it. Some trailers. Waves?
Oh,
from the same guy, from the same guy that did It Comes at Night.
Oh, suddenly I don't want to see this movie.
Have you seen Krisha?
No.
You should watch that. I think you might like that one better. From
think so?
Yeah, because it has answers in it. What comes at night?
You know, that's such a bullshit argument.
How?
No, you think that, I only like movies that have answers.
Well, all these movies that, that comes at night.
What's the answer at the end of The Shining when Jack's picture's on the fucking wall?
You're smarter than me. What do you think it is? Let's discuss.
I think...
It makes no sense.
No, it makes a lot of sense. He was absorbed into the hotel.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Or he's reincarnated.
Yeah. That was kind of more of my thought.
Yeah.
He's kind of reincarnated. Because, I mean, if he was, like, sucked into the hotel, how would the butler know about him?
What do you mean?
Well, okay, so...
Oh, you mean like, Mr. Torrance.
You are the caretaker.
You're right. Almost... Seems like a reincarnation sort of thing.
Yeah. Dumb.
And no, you're dumb.
I'm just kidding.
And at the beginning, right when they moved in the hotel, the Shelley Duvall brings him breakfast, and he says something like, just can't help but to feel like I've been here before, or something like that.
Yeah. Ooh. Dr. Sleep.
Doctor put me to sleep.
Oh, yeah. It's probably going to suck. That's probably why they're relying so much on the shining parts of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to be there to see it, but I don't know.
3 out of 5.
I'd be okay with a 3 out of 5.
Okay. What is this one? I forgot what this one is. Dark Waters.
Oh, this is that one with Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, yeah. This looks cool. I like some. I like attorney dramas.
Oh my god, it's like the most boring thing.
Inspired by the shocking true story, it uncovers a dark secret that connects a growing number of unexplained deaths due to one of the world's largest corporations. Oh shit!
I did see the trailer for this in the theater. I mean, it looked like like a one-time watch.
Yeah, Bill Pullman,
Ooh,
Tim Robbins,
yeah.
some heavy hitters. Anne Hathaway. You don't like her? Do you like her, or is that Matt?
I mean, I like the way she looks.
That's sexist.
I don't think she's much of an actress, but what do I know?
Nothing.
Oh, she was so cool and Interstellar at the end. Who gives a fuck?
Sorry she wasn't in a Jason Biggs comedy.
Explain that dumbass movie to me.
Dimensions, portals. It looks good.
Shit.
Something that won't be shit, though. Uncut Gems.
Yes.
This trailer, it was like kind of bonkers. There's a lot to this. You got Kevin Garnett playing himself. You got Weird. You got The Weeknd in it. You got Idina Menzel in it. It says Mike Francesca's in it, or Francesca.
Yeah, I saw him in the trailer. Very bizarre.
Judd Hirsch.
He's New York sports radio.
It seems like these guys are going to start making like these quintessentially New York style films.
Hey, cool.
But it looks great. I mean, love Serious Sandler. And he looks like a creep in this movie.
Spanglish. Wow.
Are you being serious?
No, I've never seen it.
Okay. Yeah, can't wait for this. Safdie brothers are another one of those directors where they've made one film, but it's like one that's so good I'll watch whatever they do.
Yes, if it's anything like Good Time, shit, I'm on board.
The Irishman.
Yes, 3.5 hours.
I don't even care, honestly.
I don't either, because it's Marty and he makes real cinema.
He makes real films.
Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah.
And early word is that it's great. So
100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I mean, who expected anything less, though?
Ooh, Erwin Winkler's producing it. I didn't know he was still alive. Damn. Not that really matters as much, but when you produce Rocky, you know something.
Must be old.
He is. He's 88 and looks like a skeleton already.
Yeah, it's sitting at. We don't consult Rotten Tomatoes seriously, but it's just interesting to see
trends.
The accumulated score of all the critics. 82 reviews, and they're all positive.
Yeah, that's great. That's
impressive.
Exciting. I think that's why Scorsese is allowed to have an opinion on things.
Yes.
What else do we have here? Oh, God. Everybody's Everything. From that title, what would you think it'd be about?
I didn't watch this trailer. What's it called?
Everybody's Everything.
I don't know. No guesses.
It is documentary about Lil Peep.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. Who? Creating a unique mix of punk, emo, and trap, Lil Peep is set to bring a new musical genre to the mainstream when he dies of a drug overdose at just 21 years old.
Dude, that guy sucks. And you know what? Just because you die, don't mean you're fucking great.
Well, it doesn't mean you deserve a documentary.
Shit.
It's mumblecore, mumble rap.
Okay. I won't be watching that.
I won't either, but one of the most interesting things about this is that Terrence Malick is a producer.
Oh, well, that's about... makes a lot of sense. He sucks.
I distinctly remember you sitting in Judy.
And two idiots collabing on a project together.
Who's the other one?
Terrence and Little Dead.
Lil Peep isn't collaborating anything anymore.
Oh, shit.
Little Dead. Good one. little creep.
A moron making a film about a moron. Wow.
Wow.
Great.
Ooh, music composed by Patrick Stump. Now you're talking.
I'm good. He was good in Sex Drive, though.
Yeah, well. It's
Mary!
Mary! Oh, God, it smells like Halloween.
Mary is a baddie, though.
Mary is a baddie. Ooh, it's showing at 7 o'clock on Tuesday, November 12th at Tempe Marketplace if you want to go.
No, I don't.
I know something you want to see. Birds of Prey.
Nope.
No? Not even for Margot?
Count me out.
She's looking bad in this movie.
Oh, I know. I mean, she's hot as shit.
Mary
I can't sit
Elizabeth?
through that movie. I'll just watch some YouTube compilation of like all the,
The good stuff.
sexual parts.
But it's a female empowerment movie.
I didn't have to sit through the 2.5 hours of Suicide Squad. I just, pulled up a little compilation, Margot Robbie, and it was like a minute-long thing.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing. That movie sucked ass. And this one
Not
probably
interested.
will. But what if I told you Ewan's in it?
Is he really?
Yeah, he is.
Wow. The fuck?
Well, now I'm interested.
No, I'm still not.
Sorry, Ewan's not going to save this piece of crap.
Yeah, I mean, you won't catch me rushing to watch that Obi-Wan Kenobi series either.
Ooh. I'm surprised you didn't say something like, well, Ewan was also in the original Star Wars films, so it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I'm good.
Have you ever seen Big Fish?
I have. Is he in that?
Yeah. He's the main character.
I've only seen it once. It's been a while.
That's a good movie. That's a sad dad movie.
Sad dad film.
Oh, wait, maybe he's not the... Yeah, maybe he's the main character. Whatever. Yeah, it's another good movie. One of those strange, not dark Tim Burton movies.
Okay.
A couple more here. The Gentleman. You like, God, what's his fucking name? The guy that directed Aladdin. You like Guy Ritchie crime dramas?
This one looked alright. Is this Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah. I'm about tired of him. And his
Why?
shtick. He's not even good at...
What's his shtick?
Well, when he talks, he makes a whistling noise. Like,
I guess
he's a
right.
guy that plays the same thing in every movie, and it's...
Oh, Dazed and Confused was a great performance.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he was good in Gentleman's Buyers Club. Gay Buyers Club.
You didn't like him floating through bookshelves in the Interstellar?
His performance when he's seeing his daughter grow up before his eyes is great, but
The movie, not great.
I get tired of seeing him on the sidelines of sporting events like he's some coach or something. Matthew's here. Everybody stand up. Shut the fuck up.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's like this clip that came out. I think it was at like some Texas college basketball game, and he like goes over to the bench and like makes them stand up and get into the game. So it's just like bizarre, like presumptuous kind of behavior.
Yeah, I get it.
But yeah, it looks cool. Like you ever seen Snatch?
Nope.
You ever seen a Snatch?
Nope.
What's that?
No, I'm a blue tuber.
Not anymore.
You a blue tuber? Yep.
Ever seen a vagina? Nope.
Nope. Weigh 1,000 pounds? Yep.
Ever seen your wiener? No. Oh shit. Okay, a couple more. Richard Jewell. Clint Eastwood's back at it again. I don't know how this guy at 80 something, 80.
Is he directing this?
Yeah, 89 years old directs a movie a year.
Damn.
I don't know how he does it, but the dude's impressive. He's made a lot of good movies. Really love Clint, and I'll see this one.
Yeah, that's impressive.
It's about a real life event. I guess the security guard helped like clear people away from the bombing at the Summer Olympics in Atlanta, and they started like I guess they started making him out to be a suspect, and it just like ruined this guy's life. So
Okay.
So that's cool. Kathy Bates is in it.
Ooh.
Kathy. And then one of the best ones of the bunch, Marriage Story, the new Baumbach film.
Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah, this looks depressing.
That's what I like.
I like depressing. Once again, not that it matters, 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. Roger Ebert from the grave gave it a 4 out of 4.
Amazing how you can do
This
that.
is crazy. Amazing how they're still using his name to explain their ability to give reviews.
So glad Greta Gerwig isn't in this one.
Oh, God, me too. But Ray Liotta's in it. Laura Dern, who doesn't age, still looks good.
It's because she looked 45 in the first Jurassic Park.
That's true. So now she doesn't age at all.
I think she just looked old when she was young.
Julie Haggerty's in this, which, if you don't know who that is, she's the chick from Airplane.
Oh, wow.
The main chick. So that'll be interesting. She's kind of a goofy character, like just goofy character actor.
Right.
So that's exciting. Looks cool.
Okay.
Let's talk some Blu-rays, shall we?
Yeah.
Let me get it up since I'm the only one that does anything here.
No, you're just the, you...
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what to call you.
Virgin?
Virgin.
Okay, coming out Tuesday, October 22nd? No, wait, that's tomorrow. Should we talk about tomorrow or should we talk about...
No, tomorrow's already happened by the time you're listening.
Tomorrow's already happened.
Fucking dunce.
Shut up, bitch. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's a good thing we're talking about this one because there's a lot of good stuff. October 29th, Tuesday. The Godzilla Criterion set's coming out.
I'm not interested.
I'm not either. The first one's great. The 2014 one's great.
No, it's not.
Yes.
That's off. That's an awful movie, bro. And you haven't even watched the original.
Yes, I have. Why? I just said it's great, you dunce.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Hater. But I don't know how many of these you need.
Just because fucking Bryan Cranston's in something doesn't mean it's good.
It's not even about Bryan Cranston, you fucking nincompoop. It's just a good film.
Love
it's
Walter White.
It's well crafted. Kong Skull Island, on the other hand, is a piece of shit. I remember us and our dumb faces when that trailer came out. We were at Matt's and we're like, "Ugh, this looks so cool. It looks so."
Are you serious?
Yeah, you were there too.
I said this looks so cool.
Yeah, we all did.
You're fucking making shit up.
No, I promise you.
I never.
You were probably
that.
taking a shit or something, honestly, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Criterion set's coming out. And everybody made a big deal. What's going to be the 1,000th spine? Oh, it's going to be this. It's going to be this. And this is the 1,000th spine from Criterion. So,
yeah, I just,
thanks,
I know people are really into that. That's fine, but I'm not going to watch a lot of those.
No. One thing that, well, I would say you should watch, but you did watch it recently. Arrow is putting out a release of An American Werewolf in London.
Hey, that's a good movie.
That is a good movie. Great werewolf transformation scene.
Yeah, great Jenny Gutter performance.
It's kind of bizarre because he's like talking to his dead friend, and
it is weird. That movie's not what I thought it was going to be.
No, definitely not. I was pleasantly surprised by it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Screen Factory, or Shout Factory, I should say, is putting out a release of the 1988 Blob.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
You like that one?
I do. I like both. I mean, I like the 50s version a lot more, but the 80s Blob is fun.
Yeah, I saw a scene from it that looked rather disturbing that kind of piqued my interest.
Yeah, it's a very sort of, body horror sort of thing.
Ooh, body horror. I want to check it out. Oh my God. It's a Wonderful Life 4K. We were just talking about it, but oh my fucking God. James. So
every time a 4K comes out, a virgin gets a hard on.
Oh my God. Shut up,
Shit.
idiot. But on the same day, The Wizard of Oz coming out to 4K.
Ooh.
Da, 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 da. Man, you just watched that recently.
I did. It's so good.
Oh my! I can't believe 80 years, 80th anniversary.
I know it's a little weird when you watch a movie like that and you realize everyone's dead
Yeah.
on screen.
Amazing when you realize that Judy died like 20 years later.
Yeah, that movie was, I don't know, that's one of those, and we talk about these types of movies every so often, but way ahead of its time.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
not feel like the 30s. Give me a break.
No, it's. I
I
mean,
mean that movie could pass as something from like the 60s.
yeah, when that transformation from black and white to color, it's
Yeah.
just incredible.
Yeah, that movie's something else. Weird film though. I've always thought there's like some sort of satanic thing going on with that movie.
It's kind of bizarre.
Yeah, there's just a strange, almost like, I don't know, it's kind of a creepy vibe to it. I love it though.
Oh yeah, so good. Best Buy's putting out a steelbook for it, which looks cool. Looks like Kino is putting out a release of Scorsese's film Kundun, which looks like
never seen
maybe one of the most boring films ever. The Amazing Story of the 14th Dalai Lama.
Oh, wow.
Neat.
Snoozer.
Yeah. Arrow's putting out a release of what looks like 4 Ringu films, like the Ring.
Okay.
The Ring. Arnold. Oh my God, Arnold Schwarzenegger Belushi film Red Heat coming to 4K.
Oh, wow.
Just going down.
Put everything out on 4K.
Why not? Oh, here you go, Little Women Marie Antoinette collection.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Looks great.
Neat.
I'm not really seeing much else here as I go down the list. You get a new Christmas Vacation steelbook.
Really?
Yeah.
What's that look like?
His face looks fake.
I gotta look this up. Hold on.
I mean, it's the colors are nice, but it's like CGI or Photoshop to shit.
Wait. Oh, let me look. Hold on. Pulling it up now on Best Buy.
Yeah, there was already one a few years ago, so I don't know why they're doing another one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, is it the same shitty Blu-ray?
Probably.
That's not a particularly good release, that disc. Whatever. I don't see, like, I like that movie, but fuck it. Like, it's played everywhere, you know? Like, you don't even need to own it.
Yeah. 17 releases worth. Whatever. But let's talk.
How about the Santa Claus Collection Steelbook? You see that?
No, I missed that. Let's see.
It already came out, but
What day?
September 10th.
Let's take.
Who the fuck needs to own any of those movies, let alone all 3? Jesus
People
Christ.
who know what good film is.
Give me a break.
Let me see. I gotta go back and see if I can find that.
The shittiest artwork I've ever seen.
Not that I need to buy it, but I'm just curious what it looks like.
I'm such a clanner company.
Wow, that's simple.
Shit.
He's dead. That's not even how he fell in the movie.
I know. It is. Like, what is that look? He's never like that.
Yeah, he looks dead. I mean, he did die, but he didn't die like that.
Oh.
Okay, let's get some theatrical stuff going on here. Wait. What day is... Okay, October 25th. Right? No, October 18th. Okay, yeah. Okay.
No, by the time they listen to this, it's the 25th.
What day are you putting it out?
The 25th, Friday. This is what the audience loves. They love this dead noise, dead
I'm
air.
just trying to figure out what day it is. I'm so lost on, like...
Pick the upcoming week. I mean, unless we could talk about shit that comes out this week, I guess. I mean...
What day is it? Like, is it today?
It's the 21st, you fucking idiot.
Oh, God. I'm so lost. Sorry, my dad died. I'm just, like, a little... just like I'm a little off right now. I was seriously looking at this October 18th and thinking, oh yeah, that hasn't come yet. You're right. Life just moves too fucking fast.
Yeah, you got to do like the next week.
Okay, the 20th. There's nothing coming out.
Suddenly, there's nothing coming out.
No, there really isn't. Oh, exciting! The Current War, from the guy that did. Ew, that sounded like vomit. From the guy that did Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. What a strange turn of events. He's doing a movie about Thomas Edison and George Westinghouse.
That is weird. Like total opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah. Well, one thing I really liked about Me and Earl and the Dying Girl is how it was shot, and the same guys doing the cinematography. Not that that's going to make the movie any better, but...
Well, you liked one more thing about it than I did.
I guess that's true. I like historical films. So.
No, I actually do like that movie.
Yeah. Black and Blue follows a rookie Detroit African American female cop. There you go. That's seven. That's what people are wanting.
That's like every SJW's wet dream.
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't a cop, they'd like it more.
Black cop? And she's a woman?
Female? Who stumbles upon corrupt officers who are murdering a drug dealer, an incident captured by her body cam. Oh, that just sounds...
Corrupt white officers, I bet.
Maybe.
Let's be honest, it will be.
Probably. Oh, The Kill Team? Alexander Skarsgård and Nat Wolff. A young American soldier in Afghanistan is disturbed by his commanding officer's behavior and is faced with a moral dilemma.
Huh.
Neat.
Neat.
Ugh, The Gallows, Act 2.
Oh, who liked Act 1?
Exactly. That's what I'm wondering.
Jesus.
Ugh, these shitty horror movies.
I know.
Oh my god.
You know what I was just thinking about? We're talking about sequels and fucking Adam Wingard made that Blair Witch sequel. Has anyone ever even heard from him again?
Yeah, he's doing the Godzilla versus King Kong movie.
Well, that just made me look like an idiot. So
just because you haven't heard of him doesn't mean anything.
I was kind of hoping he just disappeared into the abyss after that awful Blair Witch sequel.
I don't even want to watch it. Well,
oh, you've never seen that?
No. Well, that was another one of those trailers that came out on that same trip, and we watched it and like, it looked cool. Oh,
it does.
Because it started out as like The Woods or something like that.
It was like it was like a secret sequel to the Blair Witch. I mean, I was fucking hyped on it.
Yeah.
But, oh my god, what a piece of shit.
What are they gonna do for the game that's coming out?
I don't know. It's already out, I think.
Oh, is it? Well, I haven't heard anything about it. Blair Witch game.
Yeah, it's already out.
Oh wow! Fuck me then.
I'd want to just play as the original crew.
Yeah.
Like, one of your objectives is to kick the map in the creek. Be awesome.
Oh shit!
What a fucking great movie. You know what? That might be the scariest film, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
In terms of just pure like horror. Ugh, get the chills thinking about that movie, man.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Shit.
God, shitty movie called Countdown. Oh my god.
Yikes.
Producer Sean Anders.
Oh fuck. Can you get a Sick Drive 2, please?
Ooh, please. Oh my god. Girl on the third floor. Dan Cook tries to renovate a rundown mansion with a sordid history for his growing family, only to learn that the house has other plans. And guess who the star of this is?
Who?
CM Punk.
Oh my god. What the fuck? What the hell?
Oh god, please.
Someone legitimately put up a Sean Anders films ranked list.
Oh my god.
There's 3 of them.
Ugh. Oh, you like live concerts, don't you?
Yeah, I can't wait to watch my new Cure Blu-ray.
Maybe it'll cure you of something.
Mental illness?
We can only hope. But we got Western Stars, which is a Bruce Springsteen live concert album or movie, whatever.
Okay, I never really got into Bruce, but Blinded by the Light was a good movie.
I want to see that.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah. Oh, dude. This is a shitty week. Jesus is King, a Kanye West film.
Oh, hard pass.
Ew. If you think Kanye's a genius, you're a fucking idiot. And you probably like Marvel movies.
Probably.
God. Well, I'm glad the Lighthouse is coming out.
Yes.
And that's what I will be seeing.
With me on Saturday.
On Friday.
No, just fucking wait another day, bro. I want to see it with you.
I want to see it with you.
Okay. No other simpletons to watch that movie with.
Okay, pal. We can do that.
I figure, nice Saturday morning might not be too packed,
Yeah, true. Good point. A couple criterions here. I think we skipped last month, but I'm not even going to try and find the article because it's just... I don't want to. But, yes, our January titles. Not really much that I would check out.
Why not December or November?
We did November.
We did November back in September?
Yeah, we did November.
Well, then when did we do October?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess since we didn't do a well, I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah, we did those. I remember doing October and November. We just didn't do December and January.
Does anyone even care about Criterions that listens?
Nah.
What do you got?
I got All About My Mother.
Okay.
In an instant, Nurse Manuela loses a teenage son she raised on her own. Grief-stricken, she sets out to search for the boy's long-lost father in Barcelona, where she awakens into a new maternal role at the head of a surrogate family that includes a pregnant HIV-positive nun, Penelope Cruz.
Oh, wow.
An illustrious star of the stage, and a transgender sex worker.
Oh, great.
Well, that's just perfect for these times. Cool.
How fitting.
You gonna watch it?
Nah.
Okay. A movie called Failsafe. Ooh, directed by Sidney Lumet.
Oh.
It's a Cold War drama. That's
cool.
Ooh, Henry Fonda. Walter Matthau. Ooh, fuck.
Damn.
Now we're on to something. Le Petit Soldat. Before his conventional shattering debut, Breathless, which you love. Right.
Ugh. Hard to get through.
Jean-Luc Godard leapt into the making of a second feature, a thriller that would tackle the most controversial subject in France, the use of torture in the Algerian War. Ugh, sounds boring.
Yes, it does, brother.
The Fugitive Kind. 4 Oscar-winning actors, Marlon Brando, Anna Magnani, Joanne Woodward, and Maureen Stapleton, sink their teeth into this enthralling film, which brings together the legendary talents of director Sidney Lumet again. Oh, Jesus. Sidney Lumet.
Oh, you put me to sleep with this segment.
Sorry.
This is when the audience tunes out if they haven't already.
Oh, they were done within the first 2 minutes when we started making fun of Marvel.
You need to scrap this Criterion shit unless there's like a Chaplin film coming.
Okay, you're right. We'll skip this last one, even though this is Katharine Hepburn and Cary Grant.
Oh, well, just say it since I know you have a hard-on for that old shit.
Holiday. Okay, that's it.
Cool.
Let's end it. I'm tired. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry, too. Can we get a Harvey Criterion?
Harvey Weinstein?
Harvey the Rabbit?
Have you even seen that?
No.
You keep talking about that as if it's like your favorite film of yours.
I know. I should just watch it.
Yeah. You only like it because it's in Field of Dreams.
Oh,
that man is sick.
You got me there.
It's pretty solid.
Hey, why'd you do that? It was funny. It's not funny, Karen. The man's sick.
The man's sick.
Is that it?
Yeah. Hurry up. I'm tired. I'm hungry.
Hey, look. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still here. Like that Joaquin Phoenix movie, I'm still here.
Oh, God. That kind of sucks.
Never seen it, but it's got to be better than Joker.
It's not.
Hey, thanks for sticking with us.
I forgot how to end these.
I think I'll dissect you. We appreciate it, guys. We're going to get the content flowing again. It's just been, It's been hectic a little bit. Everyone hit up Matt on Twitter or Instagram. Tell him that he needs to come back on the show because you 4 fans are going to be the ones to do it, not us.
Yeah, we can't get him on. He isn't
He's
returning
making movies with Chauncey.
He isn't returning our texts.
He's dead.
He's moved. Well, he's dead.
He's dead. Hey, thank you guys for listening. We appreciate it. And as always, go fuck yourselves.